weight loss is not the same thing as a fat loss. We need to make clear distinctions between the two, because if you achieve one, you will probably not be happy with the final result. So what you probably want is a fat loss. So stay tuned to find out how to achieve what you truly want. I have been teaching nutrition, combining it with finance knowledge, which I've been in for a decade. Also combining with project management and Scrum, which I'm also officially certificated. So I have this unique approach. So let's dive in. Fat loss and weight loss. This is something that is commonly put as the same, but it's so different. What we mean when we say fat loss is different than weight loss. So first thing, when you lose weight, you can lose muscle weight or fat weight. Usually it's both. And when we say we want to lose the fat, like fat loss, we only are trying to target really losing the fat and saving, preserving the muscle, or even growing the muscle in some instances. So what will often happen, people trying different diets and different approaches, going into deficits and just going into those cycles of yo-yo dieting, they often lose the muscle. They lose the fat as well, but they lose muscle along it. And then what you are left off is usually just the skinny fat look. So just a smaller version of you when you were trying to get like thinner. So this is probably what you find, that you're not happy with the final result. You don't look as you expected to at one set weight point. What happens with the fat loss, on the other hand, this is where you strategically try to lose the fat while preserving the muscle, and that turns out in that lean look that we all strive to. So this is so much more healthy and good for just longevity, because we want to keep the muscle as much as possible to be metabolically healthy. And it gives us that look, that just muscles in really specific places will give you that aesthetic that you are so much trying to achieve. And that toned look that you usually say, it's nothing but really having muscles and removing the fat from those muscles. Let me try to demonstrate this. So you have a person. Okay, let's say this is a person. Now, my drawing skills have room for improvement. But if we think about the calorie intake, we have calories, which can be going up or down, okay? And that will pretty much dictate if our weight is going down or the weight is going up. But we also have two specific things. We have Microsplit and we have training. So it's not the same if we just drop the calories down. If we just drop the calories down, we will lose the weight, but we won't really, we will just be this version. It's not seen. We will just be like just thinner version, but still flabby with some saggy muscles, saggy arms flabbing, still having the fat around our legs, and probably like the whole visual is not really the great. Then what we really want to do is have a correct macrosplit, which is macronutrients. So we have proteins, carbs, and fats. those are the three. There is fourth, which is alcohol, but we won't get into it. But what we want to have the correct amount of calories. If we go down, we want to achieve the calorie target and the protein target. And then with the training, with an input with the training, what will happen with the same, let's say 2000 calories, one person will lose weight without the training, and this would look like this. And another person with the same calorie input, but with proper proteins, and then the input from the training, they will have just what we want, like the muscles, even some abs, some definition in legs, and even some glutes. I mean, this is really to make the point come home. But the whole idea is it's really not the same. It's not the same way that you are dealing with this. A lot of people, this is just imaginary number that will make you, let's say it's your deficit. If you were to do this like without the exercise, like no training, you will turn out really flabby. And yo-yo diet, which is like a cycle that keeps on repeating, you will probably end up in this state again and go back and forward, which is really where you end up even bigger and bigger and bigger, because you do like a metabolic damage in this whole process. While a beauty in this scientifically proven approach, which is so much more healthier and sustainable, is that you do the really smart way to do this, and you end up looking like you really wanted to look in the end, with tone look. And not only that, you get to really be able to sustain this because you're eating and fueling your workouts, and you're metabolically more healthy. And you will find out that after doing this, implementing training will be one of the best things you will do in your life, because training is such a vital thing to have in your life just for the longevity purposes. And also, studies show that those that lose weight, the main factor to staying at that new weight and maintaining it was actually keeping the training. So the training and the habit of the training helped people who achieved this stay there for years to come. So if you're looking for smart way to achieve your goals, let me know, because this is my specialty and I'm happy to help. Hope this was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions regarding this. Excuse my writing, my drawing. I'm not really the best, but I like to kind of show it in this doodles type of way. Okay, I will probably improve with time, but bear with me. See you.